Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 2850 North Coolidge Avenue in Los Angeles, and I am preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Jennifer Rosales and Philip Satchel. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system, then, is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing the examination today from this 4-inch main sewer line cleanout. The main sewer line cleanout is an area that has a removable cap, allowing direct access down into the upper end of the main sewer pipe, where the drain system actually exits the structure. This cleanout is located here on the right side of the structure, a couple feet back from our gas meter here, below these side windows, and near our electrical meter there. Alright, so as we drop in, we're entering into a modern ABS plastic piping. So this is an upgrade here on the property. This would not be the original pipe. Now, these modern plastic pipes, they are expected to have a long service life. They have a very smooth inner surface, which allows for very high washout capabilities. In other words, they collect debris and have a high potential for blockages. And these modern plastic pipes are also intended to be impervious to root intrusion. Alright, coming up towards the front of the property now, we're connecting up to the original clay pipe here just before we get to the sidewalk. So this is a short section of the original clay. And we're entering into a concrete piping, which is our 6-inch lateral pipe that comes from the public sewer up to the property. Now, these original clay pipes, or these older clay pipes, they also were expected to have a long service life, but they are more brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. The concrete piping then exhibits similar conditions to the clay pipes, except you'll see here as we start pushing through, the camera's going to bounce a bit. These pipes do tend to deteriorate. The concrete gets washed out of the pipe material, exposing the small rocks or aggregate. What I'm seeing here is pretty typical or common deterioration, not bad. So the concrete pipe does certainly still appear to be within its useful service life. Now, the City of Los Angeles is requiring rehabilitation of these concrete lateral pipes at the property owner's expense in the event of certain types of construction or upgrades here to the property. So that could be something that might have to happen in the future, depending on what your plans here are. Our purpose today is really just to see how it's functioning, not to enforce a requirement for an upgrade or a rehabilitation. Alright, so here we are 65 feet in. We've got a section of concrete here where we've got some pretty good cracks occurring. Kind of a chunk missing at the lower right there, and some cracks coming along the bottom and up around the circumference of the pipe there. This would really strengthen the recommendation. The pipe itself does appear to still be intact, at least as far as the shape goes. So a liner through here probably would be able to handle this without excavation of the street. So at that time we would just suggest putting a liner through that entire section. Transition back to the clay, and then a couple more feet of this vitrified clay. We're right here, just about 80 feet from our clean out. All right, so for the most part, the system is draining normally. It's functional, but we do an area of damage that should be addressed. So I would recommend consulting a qualified rep to determine the best method of repair or upgrade to that section. It does appear that a lining system would be a candidate here, so we want to make sure that that's something that could certainly save in repair costs if the excavation isn't needed of the street itself. I'm going to go ahead and track and locate that area so I can include that in my written report. But other than that, there's nothing else to discuss, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Again, this is Mark Harrison of Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.